home of the Dodger Brooklyn squad. Wu-Tang Killer, bees on the swarm. Rain on your college ass disco dorm. For you to even touch my skill, you gotta go to one killer bee, and he ain't gonna kill now. Chop that down, pass it all around. Lyrics get hard, quick cement to the ground. For any MC in any 52 states, I get psycho. Killer Norman Bates, my producer slam. My flow is like bam, jump on stage, and then I did that. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Jag är som skriver finner dig som är inne och det måste en viss en farlig tur och låt oss säga shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Give me the mic so I can take it away. Or for the natural charge, bon voyage. Yeah, from the home of the Dodgers Brooklyn squad. Wu-Tang Killer, bees on the swarm. Rain on your college ass, disco dorm. For you to even touch my skill, you gotta go to one killer bee, and he ain't overkill now. Drop that down, pass all around. Lyrics get hard, quick cement to the ground. For any MC in any 52 states, I get psycho. Killer Norman Bates, my producer slam. Always like bam, jump on stage, and then I did that. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Give me the mic so I can take it away. Shimmy, y'all.
You just don't know what you do to me.
Bad boy.
Give me all the chicken heads from Pasadena to Medina. Bet big, get in between your dentures. Keep the prognosis, doses, blends and bends like Twizzlers. Biggest fitting to hurt what's under that skirt. Who filling them with octane? Got them gassed up, about to get blasted up, son. The last one word the mother, brother miss him. I seen it when he kissed him at the wake, made his body shake. The high guy in 850 eyes, smoke tint, rap terror, full chrome and terror. Street five by the rivers, the fifth is conspicuous. Bad boy slipped in 95, ridiculous.
Come on.
My rap lines is like landmines. One step, kaboom, black suits fill the room. To whom it may concern, Junior Mafia is the click. Act up, I have my honey's total buck.
Come on, come on.
In the middle of the day now, baby, I seem to think of only you. Oh yeah, never thinking for a moment. Thinking of me too.
Ooh, the beast is back, baby.
I can't wait for the day that we can be together.
Turn it down a little. We'll keep that in the background. Playing that workout music right there. How is everyone doing today? Ugh. Hope you guys can hear me okay. I haven't tested this thing out in a long while, which is fine. I mean, life happens, and you can just get carried away with stuff. And I'm about to update you on what's going on in my world. So for those of you who have forgotten who I am, it says it up there. It's me, the BEAS. We back streaming again, folks, with no daughter, no work, and taking a break from life. I decided to jump on and have some fun. Update people what's going on, man. What's going on? Hopefully everybody's doing well. The world is a crazy place. So let's talk about it, man. I mean, shoot. I mean, it is technically, well, yeah, it's the 4th of July. So I guess it's a happy Independence Day to the American folks. I guess it's holiday Monday for you guys. Us in Canada, we had Canada Day on the Friday, so that's when everybody celebrates that. It's a bit more detailed for me when it comes to Canada Day, because that's when my mother passed. So I don't celebrate Canada Day like it used to be. So, and I'm good with that. You know what? There's many different reasons or people that celebrate a certain way. So I just, take it as another day to appreciate the life of my mother. So that's what I did there. And yeah, I mean, shit, I've been on there in a minute. I didn't even know if any of this all worked. I've been just doing a whole bunch of other things. For those who don't know, I do have a podcast. Been on hiatus for a bit, and frankly, I don't even know why. I mean, yeah, 1 minute we were streaming every week, the next minute we stopped. But the show must go on, so I'm definitely gonna get back and bring some new shows in the near future. New shows in the near future. Again, like I said, the world is crazy, from shootings to court cases, from I guess the abortion cases in the States to the massacres on the border of Morocco and Spain. There's a lot to talk about, and I'm definitely going to sit down with some people and shoot the shit with some folks, and hopefully have some great conversation. That's my goal. But yeah, I've been super busy. I was busy today because for the weekend, I found out that my daughter had lice, and I didn't know anything about lice. I mean, you've seen my hair, you'd know I don't do lice. I mean, and I remember back in the day when I was in school that there would be a dedicated day, I guess. I don't know if it's once a year or once every 3 months or so, you'd get lice checked, and you get that pass or fail, get that card, boom. But now it's like whatever, you're just throwing caution in the wind, seeing what happens. So it is what it is, and luckily, a friend of mine, she beautiful friend of mine, she caught it when she was gonna help my daughter with her hair, and from there it was Operation Lockdown, I guess you can say, and yeah, I was doing laundry all night, vacuuming, and just doing all the other things that a person that is in contact with lice needs to do. And again, this is all new to me because again, this is first run through as a father with responsibilities and whatnot. So I always clothe, bathe, and feed my daughter, and I thought it's more enough. Of course, loving and fun and all that stuff. I mean, she just got a new bike. We've rode that once. Gonna do it again because we're going camping this weekend. So that's gonna be fun. I've never done that outside in a bush, but again, hopefully it goes well, and I think it's something my daughter would enjoy. So we're doing that. But yeah, I took a break from folding a lot of clothes and washing a lot of clothes, and it's kind of thrown my whole world upside down with all this extra stuff that I'm doing. But I'm good. I mean, we're good. We got it out, and I took her to daycare, and I believe she's been picked up by her mom already. So she's out of my hands for a bit, and I go work on other projects. Speaking of other projects, I've also started up my 3D printing again. You can see in the background there, we got a few of the ones that I guess are dear to me. I should I should sort them out a bit better so everybody can see them a bit better. But that's that. And then I started doing some other stuff in terms of different models. I posted on my TikTok. If you don't know, the TikToks are the links of my other social medias are scrolling underneath me. But yeah, I have my TikTok, and I did a few other things on there. For instance, the new Maverick, excuse me, the new Top Gun Maverick movie is out. You guys can see that, Top Gun. And I made a model of the lovely jet. There's a little mount for it. And there's two small fire pieces that come in the back there. So I made that, sanded it down. I'm like, well, then I was, scrolling around watching Facebook and so forth, and I saw my good old friend, my little brother, D's Diabetes. Shout out to D's Diabetes. Although he is retired from streaming, he's still a character and a loved friend. And I saw him do a little bit of a video thing at his gym that he works at before he watched the Top Gun movie and then after. And I'm like, hey, do you still paint? And he says, yeah, a little bit. I'm like, man, I got to send you this for you to paint on your own for home and just keep it, my gift to you. So he agreed, so I'm going to definitely get his information, and I'm going to send him this lovely model for him to put together and paint for himself to keep for his person. So hopefully he likes it, and hopefully gets to him in good shape, so we don't have to worry about anything breaking or messing up. So that's a plus. Other than that, what else I got going on? I did make a RoboCop that I painted. I got a new airbrush, and I'm new to all the painting things. So I got a new airbrush gun, and well, it's not easy. Okay, it's not easy doing this thing. Yeah, I did it, and it didn't look well. So my Obi-Wans, my mentors in my Instagram group, they told me I could do a few things to restart or just print. So and that's what I'm doing. I washed off the paint that I did, and I said I'd try again, and it's drying right now. So my RoboCop is it's going to be my number one task to get printed and looking good. So hopefully that happens in good time. And then I've made some things for other people. I made a flamingo and a turtle for some people. So they're going to enjoy those when they get them. I have a few funny moments on TikTok that I'm doing a Guess Who on there with two prints going at the same time, because I now have two printers, which is great. Two printers is a very, very shocking thing to me, because I didn't even think I would have one. But I got the first one thinking big plate, whatever, and then all of a sudden it stopped working. And I'm like, man, that's depressing. I just got this and it's not working. So I got myself another brand and got that going. And I started going that, and I'm like, wow, these prints are amazing. So I'm like, oh, man, let me get the second printer either returned or fixed. So I sent an email to the manufacturers that got me this printer, told me to do a few things, and I said, you know what, let me just test it to see how it works. And I tested a print that failed many months ago, and all of a sudden it worked. So I'm like, well, what am I doing? So we went back into the shop and started printing again, and it printed some good stuff. So I'm glad that I got both of these things running in good standing. So hopefully, if you check out the TikTok or my Facebook, you'll see my prints, my Guess Who's, and you can tell me in the chat or wherever what do you think, what I think I'm printing. So shoot me a message and we'll get it done. All right? Cool. What other things is going on here? Oh, I've during my time at work, for those who don't know, I work in a federal prison, and I take care of the bad guys, as they say. And in the process of restraining an inmate, I went down and hit the floor hard on my knee. Thought it was okay, and didn't think anything of it, but the next day my knee was swollen. and had to go get it checked out. And truth be told, I was shocked. Well, not shocked, but disappointed because I sprained, my MCL, and I have meniscus damage. Doesn't need surgery, but they have told me I need to wear a knee brace for the upcoming future. So that's what I will be doing for the next little while. And hopefully I can get back to par. I missed a lot of work because of the injury. Can't really be as physical as I want to be these days, and it's very hard to walk, very hard to walk. Not to stand, but to walk a lot. I don't know if it's my feet in terms of my footing, or just the plane itself. It's just hard on the knee. I also find out through X-ray that I got arthritis in the knee. So hopefully that's not going to be a long-term issue for me. So that's that for that. What else is going on? I am also in this kind of falls into what I was planning, because I joined a group of coworkers on a weight loss challenge. I always need motivation to get me going, and competition is what I am. I love to compete, be it video games and sports, in trivia, whatever. I love to compete. So when you put a challenge on me, I go full force. And I did want to do something. I started on my own YouTube page about fitness after 40, trying to lose some weight, and I wasn't kicking it. But people that work a challenge said, "Hey, you know what? $250. You up for a challenge to see who can lose the most weight in the summer?" I'm like, I'm down. So that has now motivated me to start working out even more intense. The only sad thing is that I hurt my knee, so I can't do the leg work that I wanted to do. So I have to what's the word? Maintain my weight loss on a very restricted workout regime. The best thing I can do is the bike, and I do have a Peloton bike, and I love it to death. So I'm definitely going to be using that more often. I'm probably going to use it tonight after streaming or before I crash, and then I'll do that. What else have I been doing? I wanted to switch it up here on my stream as well, because Call of Duty. Although I'm going to be playing Call of Duty today, I'll probably be playing for a while just because the new map is out. But I want to change up what I've been doing, and I wanted to kind of show you. Let me see if I can. I want to see if I know. You won't really see anything per se, but basically, I do have a Oculus Quest 2, which is a VR unit. And I thought, I'm a pretty fun character, and me sitting behind a desk doesn't give me justice to show my personality. So when I got that, I said I'd probably put some more effort into streaming on a virtual playground. Games like Beat Saber and I guess Alex Half-Life and all sorts of things are there to play with, and of course some fitness games and just some fun whodunit games and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to change it up. I bought some accessories to help me. For instance, I got a new wireless mic to use to chat with the people while I'm away, because I have a setup that's right behind me that I will definitely switch to right now. And I'll show you in a